It feels like the off season at the beginning of March. Teams are signing players left and right, and that's what we have to talk about today. We have a lot of signings, plus a pretty devastating injury to a certain player, and then still 6 games. So without further ado, let's get into everything that happened last night. Kevin Durant has been dealing with some minor injuries for a while now. He had a hand injury which kept him out a game a few days ago, and now, after an MRI on what was believed to have been a hyperextended knee injury he suffered against the Wizards, it has come out that Durant could miss the remainder of the regular season. He played 2 minutes in the Warriors game last night before he would not come back. The injury was caused by Gortat fouling Zaza Pachulia, who then fell into Durant's leg. Durant was just in the wrong place at the wrong time, it seems. I guess in lieu of Kevin Durant having a bit of knee pain, the Warriors needed a bit of an insurance policy. They have agreed to bring back Matt Barnes, who was just waived by the Sacramento Kings. Now, the Warriors only have one open roster spot, and they had already agreed to sign veteran point guard Jose Calderon. And they still will sign him, but just waive him immediately afterwards. So give him his money, but then take away his chances of winning a championship. That must suck for Jose. Barnes went on to call this the happiest day of his life besides his child being born, as well as saying that it was a dream come true. Well, I guess congratulations to you, Mr. Barnes. I'm not even a Wizards fan, and this has me hyped. Brandon Jennings, after being waived by the New York Knicks, has agreed to sign with the Washington Wizards. I said it before how I thought Washington would be an excellent destination, probably the best destination for Jennings, as Washington really needs someone who can run the offense once John Wall exits the game. They tried to use Trey Burke and Thomas Satoransky, but neither of those guys were ideal at all. However, with Jennings, you get a guy that can come into the game and really pick up right where Wall left off. Not saying that he's on Wall's level as a playmaker or anything like that, but he is more than capable of running an offense. And if you're a Wizards fan watching this, or any other NBA fan watching this for that matter, that when you think of Brandon Jennings, you think of his shot chucking days back in Milwaukee. Well, as a Pistons fan who still loves Jennings as a player, I can tell you that that version of Jennings is long gone. Now, he still may take some questionable shots here or there, or do his occasional heat check pull-up threes, but other than that, this is the new and improved Brandon Jennings, a guy that likes to push the pace and set up other guys for shots, which is exactly what the Wizards need off the bench. Perfect pickup for Washington. The Oklahoma City Thunder also made a signing yesterday, as they have come to an agreement with point guard Norris Cole. The Thunder are currently using Samaj Christian as their backup point guard, and while he doesn't provide much of anything really on the season so far, Christian is averaging 3 points and 2 assists while shooting 35% from the field and 18% from 3 in his 15 minutes off the bench. I'm sure that they believe that Cole can at least bring a little more to the table than that. I mean, after all, it would be kind of hard to bring any less than that. Cole has a career average of 7 points and just under 3 assists per game. And that about wraps up all the news from yesterday. Now it's time to get into the games from last night. The Wizards had lost both of their games coming into this one since the All-Star break, and we all know that they were not just one of, but the hottest team heading into the break. And last night, they looked like that team again as they trumped the Warriors 112 to 108 in a back and forth battle. John Wall struggled with this shot, but that's okay because he was out there helping other people knock down theirs. He had 12 points and a career high 19 assists. Bradley Beal also continues to be one of the best shooting guards in the league with 25 points. And matter of fact, all 5 starters for the Washington Wizards scored in double digits. Markieff Morris had 22, Otto Porter Jr. had 14, and Gortat had 12. Bogdanovich also had 16 off the bench. For Golden State, like I said earlier in the video, Kevin Durant missed all but 2 minutes in this game. Curry had 25 points while still struggling with his 3-point shot. He went 2 of 9 from 3 after going 0 of 11 on Monday. The first meeting from these two teams early in the season went into double overtime. This time, it was decided in 1 overtime as the Pistons get the 120 to 113 win over the Blazers. Damian Lillard hit a driving layup with 2 seconds left in the game to send it to overtime. However, in OT, it was all Detroit. Marcus Morris was the hot hand for Detroit as he scored 37 points to go along with 8 rebounds and 6 assists. Andre Drummond had 19 points and 15 rebounds, and Damian Lillard was 1 assist shy of a triple-double for Portland. He had 34 points, 11 rebounds, and 9 assists. Nikola Jokic had been in a bit of a slump since All-Star break. Well, he definitely returned to the full-on Siberian GOAT form last night as he notches yet another triple-double, his third of the season. 19 points, 16 rebounds, and 10 assists for Jokic. And what I love about his game is just how effortless it is. He only took 10 shots, made 6, including all 3 of his downtown attempts. When most players get that hot, they wind up shooting a lot and maybe forcing some shots. He just constantly makes the right play. Danilo Gallinari scored 22 and Wilson Chandler chips in 20. For Chicago, Dwayne Wade and Rajon Rondo each scored 19. Denver takes the win, 125-107. The Oklahoma City Thunder, out of all people, hit their first 12 3-point attempts last night, and the Jazz still managed to stick around. However, with the game on the line, who else are the Thunder going to turn to besides Mr. Triple-Double himself? With the Thunder down 1, Russell Westbrook got the and 1 to go and made the free throw to put the Thunder up 2 with around 15 seconds to go. George Hill tried to go for the win with a 3 and missed, but Joe Johnson got the rebound and the Jazz called timeout. However, they would turn over the ball and lose the game. 109-106 is the final score. Westbrook with another 40-point triple-double, 43 points, 11 rebounds, and 10 assists, including scoring 12 points in the final 2 minutes. Doug McDermott scored 16 off the bench and Enes Kanter had 15. Gordon Hayward had 19 for Utah. I really like Devin Booker, and I think Eric Bledsoe is one of the most underrated players in the NBA. However, when you give 130 points to the Grizzlies, you know you aren't playing any type of defense. 130-112 is the final score. Vince Carter was ejected after decking Devin Booker with an elbow, but that's okay because Randolph, Gasol, and Conley were plenty enough to take down Phoenix. 28 points for Gasol, 29 points and 8 assists for Conley, and Randolph had 23 off the bench. Great efforts from Julius Randle and D'Angelo Russell just weren't enough for the Lakers to get the win over the Hornets last night. 109-104 is the final score. For Charlotte, Kemba Walker scored 30 points to go along with his 7 assists, and Frank Kaminsky continues to play well. He had 24 points and 12 rebounds. For LA, like I said, Russell and Randle both played well, especially Randle, as he was just 2 rebounds away from a 20-20 game. 23 points, 18 rebounds, and 6 assists for Randle, and Russell had 23 points and 9 assists. And that about wraps up all the action for the day 127 recap of the 2016-2017 NBA season, and now it's time to get into the player of the day. Yesterday, you guys selected DeMar DeRozan and his 37 points and 8 rebounds, including the game winner, as your player of the day, and here are today's nominees. Real quick though, just a reminder, only players whose team won are eligible to win player of the day. First up, you got Russell Westbrook and his 43 points, 11 rebounds, and 10 assists. Nikola Jokic and his 19 points, 16 rebounds, and 10 assists. Marcus Morris and his 37 points, 8 rebounds, and 6 assists. Or John Wall in his 12 points and career high 19 assists. As always, you guys can go vote for the player of the day right now. The link to the poll will be in the description box below. Other than that though, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a like on it if you did, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already for more daily NBA videos. And until tomorrow, keep getting the Bucks Team SDC, and I'm out of here. Peace!